the river's judgment. In a vibrant African village, 4 girls lived. 3 were consumed by jealousy for the 4th girl. Ayanda was very beautiful, and her radiance seemed to dim their own. This envy festered, leading them to hatch a dark plan. One day, the girls went to swim. They ventured to a part of the river forbidden by the village elders, a place whispered to hold ancient secrets. There, with malice in their hearts, they pushed the envied girl, Ayanda, into the swirling water. She was instantly pulled under, taken by a mythical mermaid said to inhabit those depths. The 3 girls, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and triumph, fled, vowing never to speak of what had happened. When questioned later, they coolly claimed she had gone to swim alone. But Ayanda was not lost. The mermaid carried her down into a luminous, hidden cave deep beneath the river. It was a place teeming with life, a bustling underground community. Here, she was taken into the custody of a wise old woman. This woman subjected her to trials, dreadful, unfamiliar foods, and arduous, demanding tasks. Yet the girl, remarkably, did not complain. She ate the bitter meals without a word and performed every task assigned to her with quiet determination. She even tended to the old woman's back, marred by terrible sores, enduring the lice and fleas that infested the cave's dwelling places and the harsh words of some of the cave's rude inhabitants. The old woman observed her with a knowing gaze. Pleased with the girl's resilience and quiet strength, the old woman began to teach her. She imparted ancient knowledge of herbs and healing, preparing her for a future as a healer. As the girl's apprenticeship progressed, her life improved dramatically. The dreadful diet was replaced with nourishing fish, rice, and millet. A simple sprinkle of herbal water banished the fleas and lice. The rude girls who had tormented her became polite, and the old woman's sores, under the girl's gentle care, healed miraculously. Finally, her training complete, she was given a basket overflowing with potent herbs, a symbol of her newfound knowledge. Meanwhile, back in the village, the girl's distraught parents consulted a sangoma, a traditional healer with a deep connection to the spirit world. The sangoma performed a mesmerizing ritual, chanting and moving with spiritual fervor. He told them that their daughter would return, but only if they did not mourn her. He predicted her return in about a month, a time frame that eerily coincided with the girl's graduation in the underwater cave. The very next day, as foretold, Ayanda was found sitting serenely on a reed mat atop the very pool where she had vanished. The sangoma was summoned again. He performed cleansing rituals, and she was ceremoniously escorted back to her home. A special hut was built for her, a place where she could practice her healing art. Word of her miraculous return and her extraordinary abilities spread quickly, and people from far and wide came seeking her aid. She healed and cured many of their ailments. The 3 girls who had pushed her into the river watched, their jealousy reignited, this time tinged with a bitter regret. They almost confessed their crime, seeing how successful the girl had become. Envy consumed them once more, and they, too, desired the power and respect the girl now commanded. Ignoring the warnings of the forbidden pool, the 3 girls impulsively jumped into the water, hoping to replicate Ayanda's journey and gain her abilities. Their fate was starkly different. One drowned instantly, another was swept downstream, battered and broken, left crippled and condemned to a life of suffering. The eldest, however, was taken by the mermaid, guided to the secret sacred cave, and placed in the care of the old woman. But this girl, Amina, was different. She was loud and demanding. She scornfully declared the cave dirty, refused to eat the food, finding the crabs, lizards, and herbal concoctions repellent. She grew thin. The smell of the cave offended her, and she complained incessantly when given tasks, doing as little as possible. Instead of helping the old woman, she rudely handed her a stick to scratch her own back. She argued with the other girls in the cave, always demanding to go home and insisting she be given a basket of herbs so she, too, could become a famous healer. Amina's parents, hearing of her predicament, also consulted the sangoma and performed traditional rituals. They were told that their daughter's return depended on her good behavior in the cave. Alas, after a month, the Amina did emerge from the river with a basket full of medicinal herbs, so she thought. The same ritual was done for her by the Sangoma, but she was not healed or empowered. Upon reaching home and opening the basket, she exclaimed, "What the hell is this?" For the basket was full of those nasty foods. The lizards, frogs, crabs, and yellow shadows. What? She continues up to this day. She became mad and mute. There was great anguish and sorrow in the village. Even the renowned girl healer, Ayanda, with all her wisdom, could not cure her. The healer knew, with a heavy heart, that her sister had cursed the river spirits with her arrogance and disrespect. If you come across a what girl with a basket full of rubbish and herbs, it is Amina,